What's going on out there, horror fam? How's everyone doing today, baby? Who all we got in here? I see a J.K. running rampant already, man. J.K., let me tell you something, baby. J.K. was pre-gaming it. J.K. was in here dropping comments in the chat. He said, look, let me tell you, J.K., I mean, he's like, he's got the shining about him, okay? That's J.K., baby. He's got that shining about it. He was like, hey, Steve, what are you doing? And he didn't even know I was in here. He's that good. He's that good. J.K., are you still in here with us, though, brother? Because I'll totally answer you. We did not. What's up, F. Wood? F. Wood in the house. F. Wood in the house, and F. Wood coming in on the Twitch side of things. Let's look at this. Look at this. Oh, F. Wood, he bad. Oh, he's bad. What's up, SJM? What are you doing today, baby? Hey, Josh Perry's in here. Horror Movie Police Department Agent Josh Perry is on board. Right now, more of us are on the YouTuber-Rooski. And with this being, you know, I mean, dude, you know, hey, do whatever you want, bro. Do whatever you want. Do whatever makes you feel good. You know, this isn't a gaming stream, so understand if you're more. Well, and I do suggest actually you come to the YouTube, because I am going to be posting votes up in the stream, so you may want to do that, bro. May want to do that, man. You know, may want to come on over to the YouTube side of things, if you know what I'm saying. What's going on, Brian Perry? We got Brian Mary in here, man. Oh my goodness, F. Wood, buddy. F. Wood's been partying all day. I love it. I love it. F. Wood doesn't play around, baby. He's going to come in. F. Wood, man, I'm telling you, I got to get you to meet some of my friends sometimes, man. I mean, we've had, especially old Jeremy, when he gets in here, man, he's loose with that stuff, if you know what I'm saying, bro. He'll come in here and blatant, just like you, dude. He's not only a fellow redneck like you, bro, but he's going to come in here and tell you that he is, I mean, inebriated to the brink. Everybody, man, hey, let's go ahead and drop them likes on the stream, baby, because let me tell you something, man. We need some likes for Sammy. We need some likes for Sammy. That's right, Chuster, man. I can't remember if I mean, I think I asked. I can't remember your answer, though, brother. Do you work at the CAMC? Zimzam Flim Flam, hopefully she'll be in here soon. Not on the stream, but she will be in the chat, and we will figure that out for you, brother. But Zimzam wanting to know, ask Anna if she prefers Anna Begins by Counting Crows or Anna's Song by Silverchair. Go ask her. Oh my God. Yeah, right, dude. Come on. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. We were actually listening to Anna's song on the way home, because so many people have sang about Anna, and I was actually bringing this up. Anna's song by Stone Sour, which is a really good song. And of course, there's a John Denver song for Anna. You know, tons, man. Hey, we got old Hammerhead in here. Look at old Hammerhead just sliding on in, sliding. You know what? We'll take it, Hammerhead. Or Charleston General, Chewy. I believe you said that you were a radiologist or something like that, didn't you? And I think I remember that you're from Charleston. So I figured that's maybe where you put in the hours. Oh, dude. Bluefield. Hey, okay. I see you, F. Wood. You never know, dude. Hell, you never know with us crazy, kooky West Virginians, man. Ooh, what do you think of that, Sarge? What do you think of that? Do you think I could fill in for David Draymond? Sarge, go ahead and look up Dead Inside, featuring David Draymond of Disturbed with Nita Strauss. Very good song. Listen to that earlier today, man. She's such a great guitarist. She's like watching a Viking play guitar, man. She looks like she should be married to Zakk Wylde or something like that. So here's the deal with today, horror fam. JK, I hope you're still in here. I did not get to see Hard Eyes today. So here's what happened. Me and Anna both had dentist appointments today. And the cat had a vet appointment tomorrow. So we thought after our dentist appointments, we'll go and watch Hard Eyes or something like that, possibly. Well, or while the cat's at the vet, either way. So what happened was the vet called and was like, hey, we can actually take him on Thursday. So we were like, okay, we'll do that. So here's what happened. Hockey Girl, what's up, baby? Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. Yeah. Look at that. Hockey Girl just subbing it up, baby. Hockey Girl coming in strong, subbing it up, no problem. Legend of the sport right there is Hockey Girl. But so what happened was we dropped Sam off at the vet at 8:30 this morning, and you know it takes us a little bit to get there and to drive there, I mean, so we had to do that. But we so after we dropped him off, then we went and did our dentist appointments, and we weren't able to pick him up until 4:30. Thank God they allowed us to pick him up a little earlier. We ended up getting him at about 4. But turns out my local theater I was talking about, the small one that I want to start going to more often because of the interruptions and the better atmosphere, they don't even start showing movies until about 4. So couldn't make it happen. As a matter of fact, I got home 25 minutes ago. It's a miracle. I mean, and dude, I'm ran ragged, man. It's crazy. Pennywise saying, Art the Clown or Killer Clowns from Outer Space? I'm taking those Killer Clowns, man. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Got to, man. What about you, Pennywise? I gotta know. And Pennywise, have you ever been in the stream before? Adam Chewy, I apologize for that. I do remember the WVU versus Pitt conversation. And for some reason, I thought you were from Charleston. Somebody else must have came in from Charleston, and I just got it mixed up. But yes, I do remember that, brother. My bad. Pennywise asking me, come on, Pennywise, I got to know your opinions too, bro. You show me yours, I'll show you mine, dude. I've already showed you mine. Come on now. Yes, Hockey Girl, baby. If you're in here, say so, and I will get you introduced all proper like. And Pennywise, if you're new here, let me know. I'll get you introduced all proper like. But yeah, so that's what happened today, Horror Fam. That's why, you know. And the Dead by Daylight, man, you know, I was kind of sticking to doing that, you know, on days where I'm not really doing nothing else. So we'll do one tomorrow. You know, one where I'm not streaming again, you know what I mean, the 2 streams in a day, you know. No, Pennywise, not until you tell me. Nope. I'm playing that game, bro. You got to tell me, Art the Clown or Killer Clowns, bro. Come on, you can't be playing them cards that close to the chest. You gotta sharing is caring, bro. Dr. Seuss taught us that in kindergarten, Pennywise. You gonna make me sad. This guy's evil as Pennywise, man. He won't tell me nothing about him. He's mysterious. Okay. Pennywise saying Killer Clowns. I will tell you right now, I prefer Pennywise from the 1990 version. F. Wood brings up a very good point. Tim Curry ruined an entire generation for clowns. Not only that, but I think the best thing about the 2017 version of it was the kids. I don't think Pennywise was the best thing about that. Now, of course, the 1990 version, the best thing about those is Pennywise. And one of the reasons I prefer the 1990 version of it is because Pennywise looked like what clowns looked like at that time, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what clowns weren't scary yet. You can thank that for that. And he looked like he could be a normal clown. The Pennywise in the 2017 version, you knew something was off about that son of a bitch from the minute he was on the screen. It's like, of course no kid's going to go up to that. The sadistic thing about the 90s version is, like, he could trick some kids, bro. He could trick some kiddies. But, you know, so I got to go with the 1990 version, and you're saying good. So I imagine, you know, you're going, you're going with the 1990 version as well. All right, horror fam. Oh my God, Pennywise, you are evil, bro. You're evil. I'll tell you what, Pennywise. I'm gonna have to get some of your suggestions sometimes and run those as polls on the channel, and get the horror fam's official answer, dude. You know what I'm saying? All right, but before I get, before I do all that, man, let's look at this right here. This is why we're all here today, horror fam. I've been blabbing it away, but I want to show you what you came for, baby. I'm going to give you the cream of the crop. I'm going to give you the cherry on top. I'm going to give you a little lickarooski of the icing right now, okay, horror fam? Bring it in close, baby. Here's what we got. This is our tournament bracket on the night. This is a list of the Ultimate Final Boys. Now, you all ranked them last week. You ranked them S through F. We didn't have anyone on that list below a C, I think it was. No one below a C. But tonight, we are going to find out who is the Ultimate Final Boy. The Ultimate Final Boy. They are going to battle it out against each other until there is one survivor standing. Okay? And as you can see already, we have some very, very difficult matchups. And Pennywise, I want your input on this too, because you're coming in asking me all these questions that are just so hard. I have a feeling that this right here is going to, this right here is going to put you up against the ropes, bro. So as you can see, we have Michael from the Lost Boys versus R.J. McCready. We have Roger from Night of the Demons versus Jim from The Hitcher. We have Dutch from Predator versus Reggie Bannister. We have Sean from Shaun of the Dead versus Paul from Misery. We have... no, get off. Dang it. We have Jim versus Alex from The Final Destination. Of course, Jim is from 28 Days Later. We have Ashley Williams versus Jesse from The Nightmare on Elm Street 2. We have Dewey from Scream versus Dr. Dan Chalice from Halloween 3. We have Tommy Jarvis from Friday the 13th versus Andy Barkley from Child's Play. So this isn't necessarily like fighting each other, F Wood. This isn't necessarily fighting each other. This is about who would survive. This is a battle of the survivalists. Like, who, is Michael a better survivor than R.J. McCready? Is Reggie Bannister a better survivor than Dutch? You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what we're looking at here, man. Yeah, we lost Gene Hackman. Gene Hackman was 95 years old, and his wife was like, what, 32? Something in there, and she passed away as well, man. Or no, his wife wasn't that damn young. What was she? 42, maybe? It was something like that. So I have a feeling, man, some depressing stuff went down in that house, dude. She was in her 60s. My bad. There we go, dude. I knew it was like 62. There we go. Good God. 22, like Trav said. I'm going with 22. Thank you, Zimzam. But Zimzam, he also had a question for you earlier, DB, if Zimzam would like to ask that again. Oh, goodness, JK. What did you do, bro? What did JK do, bro? D-Gen's in here. I'm glad you're into this, man. I'm glad you're stoked. So I'm going to get ready because we are going to launch some polls up. This will get us in good. And everybody, please hit that like button. Everybody, please hit that like button on your YouTube. We have 45 people in here right now and only 7 likes. Let's hit it. Okay. And of course, horror fam, of course. Now, let me get to this real quick here. Now, of course, for you channel members, There's going to be another stream tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow is the members only stream. So we're going to get together and hang out, us members only, HorrorFam. So make sure you are ready for that. Now, the members only stream, since I recently moved things to 5 p.m., the members only stream will still be at 8 for our first, I don't want us to suddenly switch that one up on everybody. So that one will still be at 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, okay, for the members only. So please make sure you have your notifications turned on and you're ready for it. JK, dude, I'm sorry to hear you dropped your phone, man. I'm sorry, bro. That sucks. That sucks, dude. I hope you can get that worked out, man. I hope you can get it worked out and the damage isn't too bad, dude. F Wood, of course, he's on that Nokia, bro. F Wood's got that Nokia. He's rocking it, man. You can't destroy those phones no matter what you do. All right. Now, HorrorFam, let me see a show of hands. Who is ready to put these final boys to the test and see who the ultimate survivor is? Who's ready for that? There you go, F Wood, baby. F Wood's like the dentist. You know what I'm saying? He's like the dentist from that movie, The Dentist. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's got that old school phone, bro. He's got that old school phone. Oh, DJ's ready. Trav is ready. SJM is ready. I was telling him about Anna's song, DB, from Stone Sour. Oh, JK. Hey, they sell replacements for that, man. Like that you can do yourself. You know. I love that. I love that about you, F Wood. F Wood, he's a stickler for hygiene, and that's one thing I really like about you, bro. That is one thing I can appreciate about this man right here. After he spits that skull out of his mouth, he's going to go grab that toothbrush and give it a polish. You know what I'm saying? Okay, HorrorFam. Here we go. We're going to get into it, baby. Let's get this music out of here. What is this music doing? This could be distracting to, this tournament that we're about to have. We need all of our mental focus for this bad boy. I mean, this is the tournament of legends right here. So here we go, baby. Our first matchup of the day. Michael from the Lost Boys or RJ McCready. Yeah, I know all about that. F Wood's got that cheap. I know why F Wood. Oh, yeah. I know all about that. All right, here we go. Now, once this poll comes up, I'm about to put the poll up. It's on everybody to cast your vote. You get 60 seconds. Whoever's winning at the end of those 60 seconds, that poll is over, baby. Okay? And that's who advances. Oh, I didn't see the dog died too, Chewy. Good God. I saw that Gene Hackman, his wife had passed away. So I assumed, he passed away and she took some matters into her own hands or something like that. But it sounds like if the dog went out too, that maybe there was a gas leak or something. What happened? All right. Now here we go. I know. The dog was 22. Good God, dude. Okay. All right. We're going to get into this. I'm going to post this poll up, HorrorFam. I'm stunned with the Gene Hackman stuff, man. Good God. But the other dog is alive? What in the fuck happened in that house? What happened? What went wrong in Gene Hackman's residence? Because, I mean, we saw that with Wayne Static of Static X. He passed away. And then, like, 10 days later, his wife passed away. You know, she took care of herself, didn't want to live without Wayne. So I was like, well, you know, maybe that's what happened. And, you know, I don't know. DGN, yeah, 2 minutes. Michelle Trachtenberg just died. She was 39 years old. She would have been 40 this year. She was only 39, bro. She was only 39. Michelle Trachtenberg. Horrible, man. That's what I was betting, nobody, but the other dog lived. So what happened? I don't know, nobody. I don't know. All right, I'm going to post this poll up and we're going to settle it. I'll give y'all a minute and a half since I blabbed and I ruined the hype. Now, who's going to win here? Who's going to survive? Okay, let's put it that way. Who's going to survive in this showdown? We have Michael from the Lost Boys versus RJ McCready, good old Mac from The Thing. Who would be the ultimate survivor in this scenario, man? And who had it? I mean, you got to think of it in multiple ways. Who had it rougher? Who survived a more dire situation? And we're not even sure if Mac survived, to be fair. But damn if he didn't try. And he certainly lasted until the end of the movie. I mean, but we don't know. With the ambiguous ending of The Thing, we have no clue if Mac had been assimilated, man. You know what I'm saying? We have no clue, but this is a poll for the ages right here, man. This is a poll for the ages. Everybody cast your vote right now. You have 34 seconds left to vote, and then we're going to move on. There can only be one survivor here. Who is walking away? Who is walking away? And not necessarily unscathed, but they live to fight another day, man. You know what I'm saying? And hey man, drop your votes in the chat. Let us know, dude. Campaign for your choices, and maybe you can convert somebody else. Okay, we have 3, 2, 1, and that concludes the poll. Let's see who survived here. Okay, with 81%, 82% of the votes, YouTube can't math. I should show you. I'm going to show you. I'm going to take a screenshot of what YouTube does. Okay, and then I'm going to share it. But with 82% of the votes, Mac advances to the next round. Mac advances to the next round. So here we go. And I want to know, does it show the percentages up on your all screen too when I end the poll, or is that only on mine? Because if it's only on mine, then I'm going to show you how YouTube maths. Okay. So it shows, okay. Yeah, YouTube will be like, with 81% of the votes, Mac won. And Michael had 18%. It's like, what the hell is that? That does not equate. Mac survives, though. Mac survives. He will be back for round 2. I can't believe this, HorrorFam, but Mac has, in fact, done it. He has done it. Now, next up here, baby, we have Roger from Night of the Demons. Good old Roger. Now, remember, his daddy was a preacher, and he didn't want anything to do with any kind of shenanigans that might upset the spirits from the netherworld. Okay. Roger was like, I'm out of here, man. He's like, I know better than this. And he's one. So, I mean, Roger's a good survivor, but Jim Halsey, oh my God. After what the Hitcher put him through, man. After what the Hitcher put him through, good God. So this is a battle for the ages right here, man. I'm going to start the poll. You all have 60 seconds to vote on who survives. Cast your votes right now, HorrorFam. Here we go, baby. Poll is up. And I want you to tell me who you vote for and tell me why. You know, maybe you can convert some people into your way of thinking. But Zimzam is voting for Roger. I have a feeling F Wood is voting for Roger as well. He says he is the most practical character ever, and that is why he lived. He peaced out immediately. Dude. F Wood saying Roger is one of my favorite characters ever. Ever. Hammerhead is saying Jim wins. SJM with the Roger, man. DB saying love Roger, but I had to go with Jim. He works for that survival. Dude, he absolutely does. And goes up against a master manipulator of a psychopath, dude. Now I'm ending the poll. Where did we get to? Who's the ultimate winner here? I'm still waiting on the results, YouTube. I'm still waiting on the results, YouTube. It turns out YouTube is not going to give us the official results, but it was, in fact, Jim Halsey who wins. I think it was with like 67% of the votes, but I'm not positive. But Jim did, in fact, win. Okay, JK, Jim on 6. It did not show on my screen. Next up, Horror Fam. Oh my God. Hold on to your bloomers, ladies. Hold on to your bloomers, Hammerhead. We have Dutch from Predator versus Reggie Bannister from Phantasm. Now, Dutch is, military trained. He's a badass. There's no, I mean, good God, dude. Look at this. He has an over-under assault rifle, man. Got the grenade launcher on the bottom of it. I mean, this dude means fucking business. But Reggie Bannister, let me tell you something. Where Reggie Bannister, what he makes up for in lack of training is friendship, number one. But number two is ingenuity, man. I mean, he went out and made the quad barrel, for God's sakes. Reggie finds a way to survive every time. Both of these guys are survivors. Reggie is the ultimate friend. So, Gory Tiger, what's up? Welcome to the stream, brother. Glad to see you in here, baby. And F Wood, let's be honest here. Sexiness does play in favor of Reggie Bannister. I mean, the seduction. I'm going to be honest here, Horror Fan. Before I start the official poll, I never saw Dutch seduce a single woman through that film. But I have seen Reggie seduce every woman he's been around. Reggie, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the species will thrive with Reggie on the case, baby. I don't think any woman in here is not going to vote for Reggie. I mean, I'm going to be honest, but here we go. 60 seconds. 60 seconds, Horror Fam. I'm putting the poll up right now. Cast your vote. It counts. Who is the ultimate survivor in this scenario, in this situation right here, in Dutch versus Reggie? Who is going to come out on the other side? Dude, if Reggie had to, he would repopulate the planet, F Wood. I mean, we're being honest here. We're being very observative. We're being very, I mean, come on. What? F Wood voted for Dutch. What? Come on. I mean, you surprised me there. That surprised me. Hammerhead said Reggie was pushing too much ice cream, but man, also let's not forget, man, Reggie busted out the acoustics too, man. Reggie wasn't afraid to get down with some music. D-Gen saying this one can be close. Oh, yeah, man. This is a hell of a battle right here. I told y'all. Ain't pulling no punches on the Talk Horror Ultimate Horror Final Boy battle, son. All right, poll's coming to a close. Oh, we are tied. Oh, my God. We have a tie on our hands, homies. All right, look, Horror Fam, I need you to get on it. Somebody needs to get in there and vote. We only have 8 votes right now and 79,000 people watching, okay? I need some votes up on this poll. Who survives? Reggie Bannister or Dutch from Predator? Come on, cast your vote right now. We don't have a moment to spare. Okay? Not a moment to spare. Somebody needs to get in there and cast a vote. Right now, we're at 50-50. 50-50. We need one more vote. We need a tiebreaker, baby. We need a tiebreaker, baby. Somebody get in there and cast that vote. I mean, I can't believe this. Come on, dude. We have all these people watching and nobody's voting. Come on, horror fam. Oh, ending the poll right now. Ending the poll right now. We did get another vote come through. Dutch advances to the next round. Thank you, nobody, for getting in there, getting your hands dirty, baby, and casting the voterooski. There's something up with StreamYard today. Like I'm not seeing some of the comments. Like I don't see nobody's comment, but I do see SJM and F Wood but I don't see some of the comments here. I did see where nobody voted though. So Dutch does progress to the next round. This right here is unprecedented action, horror fam. Dutch lives to fight another day. Oh my goodness. Now we have Sean from Shaun of the Dead and author Paul Sheldon from Misery. Now this one's a good battle. Because Sean, both of these guys actually were thrown into an out of this world situation, man. But their survival type is very different. Billy Judd, welcome to the stream, brother, man. Glad to have you in here. Look, Billy Judd's coming in. He's an authority on horror. He's going to jump on all these. Okay. He's going to jump on all these, and we're going to find out who the ultimate survivor is. I'm working on getting this poll up. Billy Judd, you know how these work. You have 60 seconds to vote. And all this is just who survives, okay? Who would be more likely to survive? Okay, because we're going to find out who the ultimate survivor is. This isn't necessarily who would win in a fist fight, for God's sakes, like F Wood at one point thought. But F Wood, he also, rocks that Red Seal Mountain Dew combo, man, that Bubba Cola, that Dr. Thunder, that Mountain Lightning. So, I mean, we got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? We got to be careful. I just want to explain. I just want to make sure everybody's comfortable. But here we go, my friends. We're going to put this poll up. You get 60 seconds. Cast your vote right now. And please let us know in the chat who you voted for. And if you want to get fancy schmancy with it, you can even tell us why. And you may actually win some votes to your side of thinking, okay? You may get some people, that's like, hey, I see that. 60 seconds is up right now. We got 43 left to go, baby. SJM, hey, look. You bring the Mountain Lightning. F Wood will bring the Dr. Thunder, baby. You know what I'm saying? All right, we have 17 seconds left. Cast your vote, horror fam. Who would survive? Sean from Shaun of the Dead or Paul from Misery? Anna voted Paul. She says, mostly because I think Sean survived on luck. Correct. He did. Ending the poll right now, though. Let's see who takes it. And it is Sean from Shaun of the Dead. He is advancing, but barely. By the skin of Sean's teeth does he make it to the next round. He only had 55% of the votes. And DJM brings up a hell of a point. This is, it's all over now, but Paul absolutely killed Annie while being injured. And Sean couldn't even get a red splotch out of his shirt, for God's sakes. But hey, it is Sean from Shaun of the Dead. The horror fam has. Oh my God. Close your eyes, horror fam. I don't want you to see this. This could trigger people. We need to put up a trigger warning for this battle right here. This is RJ McCready from The Thing versus Jim Halsey from The Hitcher. My goodness gracious. I'm going to put the poll up. You have a minute and a half on these. We're going to do a minute and a half on these. Okay, horror fan, we're going to do a minute and a half on this poll right here because we're starting to get into the the quarterfinals. So here we go. Man, and it's looking like it's universally Mac. Everybody's voting for Mac so far, but everybody get in there and cast your vote. You never know what could happen. We've had some ties. We've had some come behind victories today, but it's I don't know. F Wood is saying F Wood, he's breaking it down. He's saying Mike could survive the Hitcher, but Jim would not survive against the Thing. I'm not even positive, honestly, that Mike could survive the Hitcher. Because he couldn't even beat that computer at chess, bro. He couldn't beat that computer at chess. Now let's be real here. Molly Holly. Oh my God, Molly Holly. Now is that a WWF inspired name? Is that a WW? I haven't heard that name in years. But either way, Molly Holly, welcome to the Horror Fam, baby. You can never grow old. You can never die. You are now one of us. I've never seen you in here before, so I'm glad that you are here. Welcome home. All right, and our vote is coming to a close, and oh my goodness, Horror Fam, we have our first teetotal butt whooping. Let me tell you what, man. Jim Halsey was like a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest in this fight. He got 0 votes. Mike is advancing with 100% of the votes. He is going to come down as one of our finalists. Goodness. Now, next up here, we have Dutch from Predator versus Shaun from Shaun of the Dead. Now, Molly Holly, what we're doing here tonight is we are voting to see, we're going to find out who the ultimate survivor is. Okay. Just vote for whoever you think is the better survivor is essentially it. I mean, this could, we have some legendary matchups on the night. That's all I'm going to say. Legendary matchups, some very tough matchups. And it's going to be very interesting, especially when we get to the final, to see who could take this. I mean, this is stacked right here. But here we go, my friends. I'm going to give you a minute and a half to cast your votes. Now, please, in the chat, I ask that you tell me who you voted for and tell me why, because you may be able to sway some people to your side of thinking. Okay? You may be able to throw a little bit of logic down and people can get on board with that. But you got to campaign. You got to campaign for your options, man. You know what I'm saying? Who wins here? Dutch from Predator or Shaun from Shaun of the Dead? Now, Molly Holly is saying Shaun. Can you tell me why you would say Shaun? Now here we go. Zim Sam says Dutch puts himself in harm's way. Shaun has a pint at the Winchester and waits for this whole thing to blow over. Now, that's a good point. That's a good point. Dutch is going to storm in, guns blazing, as we well know, Zim Zam. That is a very good point. And Shaun, he wants this whole thing to blow over, bro. He's going to wait it out in the shadows, dude. And that may be your ultimate survivor, man. So Dutch, that ego might work against him a little bit. F. Wood says Dutch would get off in Dead. Shaun ain't beating any Predator. Oh, so F is saying, not only would Dutch survive Predator, but he would also survive Shaun of the Dead easily. My goodness gracious. And DJ with the same logic here. He's like, put them both in each other's movie, and who do you think will win? Woo! Woo! Man, Molly Holly says, "Hey, I don't have a strong case other than it being Simon Pegg. I know Arnold is going to take the A. I mean, you never know. We've had some ties on the night, or some come behind victories too. It's been very crazy, but it is in fact Dutch with 82% of the votes advancing to the finals. To the final. I mean, to the semifinals. I mean, he is he's not one to be messed with. Now, next up, oh my God. Oh my God, horror fam. I hope you're ready for this. I hope you're ready. You might want to close your eyes. F Wood, put your hands over your face, buddy. I don't want you to see this. This is too difficult. Too difficult here. This is too difficult. I'm going to have to, before we figure out who the finalist is over here. Okay. Before we figure out who is advancing to the finals, I mean, I gotta talk to you, horror fam. This is getting too heated. This is getting too heated. Okay, we're going to find out who's going to the finals, and I mean, woo, J.K. I hope you're still here, brother. We know J.K. broke his phone. You know, he got some cracks across the screen. I hope he's still here, J.K. Man. Oh man. Hit me up. I'll try to maybe walk you through it, man. You know, find out some options. F Wood is already on the case. F Wood is already on the case, man. He's saying Dutch can survive any of these scenarios, of these environments, of these battles. And he may have himself a point there. He may have himself a point there. We're going to find out. JK's still here, baby. Look at that smiling face. The smile of the horror fam right there, folks. JK. All right, horror fam. Now, once again, I did want to remind everybody that members only stream is tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. So if you are a member of the channel, memberships start at $1.99 a month. And we have a lot of you who are members. I see a lot of members out there. Please drop those exclusive emojis in the chat if you're a member, horror fan, please. So tomorrow is the members only stream where the members come together, baby, and we just hit it up. We light it up. Exclusive, baby. So be ready for that, horror fam. 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Also, may unleash a little bit of Dead by Daylight tomorrow. I'm not positive yet, but during the day, we may unleash a little bit of Dead by Daylight. So if you're not, head on over to the Twitch at twitch.tv/talkhorror and give me a follow there, because when we hit 50 followers, here's what's going to happen. I'm telling you what, you're going to unlock a world of pleasure, just like the Cenobites, baby. You're going to unlock a world of pleasure because you're going to get custom emojis unlocked in the chat. And I believe that belongs to everybody once we hit that, because I'll become partnered with Twitch. And also, I'm going to do a marathon stream to celebrate, and I'm going to do it in cosplay. If you're a fan of Dead by Daylight, I'm going to dress up like Sable Ward, the character, and we are going to get it in, baby. Hey, Max, let me tell you something, baby. We got the Bates Express coming in here. Choo-choo, baby. Bates, hey, you made it just in time to select one of the winners who is going to advance to the finals, bro. One of these men is going to advance to the finals, dude. We're going to have one side of the bracket done. And bro, you ain't going to believe these results when I get back to it, man. It's going to get, it's about to get crazy, dude. I'm about to get back to it, man. Oh, Max, man. Hey, Max, tomorrow's a members only stream, bro. We got to get you in there, dog. We got to get you in there, Max. We got to light it up, Bates. All right, man. Now, Molly's saying, I know Rambo isn't horror, but if this was Rambo versus Dutch, I wonder how the votes would tip. Damn. I'd have to go Rambo. I'd absolutely have to go Rambo. Dutch is going to go in guns blazing and probably get got. You know what I'm saying? Probably going to get got, kind of like Tony Montana in Scarface. Rambo is going to be more methodical, more strategical. And I think he's going to get the job done. There you go. Bates Express coming in. Choo-choo, baby. Choo-choo, baby. All right. All right. Here we go. Max, this is the battle we're looking at right now, dog. This is it. This is the battle we're looking at right now, dog. We got Mac from The Thing versus Dutch from Predator to determine who is going to be in the finals. I'm going to put up a poll, Horror Fam. This one we're going to allow voting for 2 minutes, and I want you to tell me who you voted for and give me your reasoning behind it. You may be able to sway some people to your way of thinking, but here we go. Here we go, Horror Fam. 2 minutes. The poll launches right now. Cast your votes, Horror Fam. Cast those votes. RJ McCready or Dutch from Predator. F Wood, man, Rambo's more. Man, have you not seen the first Rambo? Have you not seen First Blood, bro? And not only that, he was very stealthy too, dog. He was very stealthy. F Wood's like, I ain't even voting on this, man. Man, oh man. Hammerhead saying he would survive. Hammerhead thinks he could take it on. All right, Horror Fam. Now, we got a minute 20 left. You got to tell me who you voted for and why, please. I would love to know your reasoning. Right now, honestly, it's anybody's game. Right now, it's anybody's game, honestly. DJ saying if they were both to take on each other's monster, I don't think Mac is beating the Predator. Agreed. I don't think Mac could take the Predator, but I also don't think actually Dutch may be able to figure it out because he may be able to figure out the Thing, because if you remember right, he did figure out that the Predator operated on heat signatures. He did figure that out. He figured out the Predator did operate on heat signatures, and Dutch, man, he's not going to be afraid to bust out the flamethrower mighty early, dude. Hammerhead, man, that happens with age, brother. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Sorry to hear that. And probably those hurt ass fingers from that bass you haven't changed the strings on for 14 years, man. That's, Artsy, what's going on, baby? Welcome. All right, let's have a look here. The votes are coming in. You have 3 seconds left, HorrorFam. Cast your votes right now. 3 seconds. Oh my God. The poll is coming to a close. Here's who wins. Who's taking it? It is Mac. Mac is advancing to the finals. Mac is advancing to the finals. Okay. Now, before we advance and start working on the other side of things to figure out who's going to take this, man, who is going to be in the ultimate showdown here. Okay. Before we do all of that, before we get into all of that, we got to look at how we got here. Because I know Max and Molly Holly came in a little bit late, and Artsy. So we got to give you a little bit of a rundown here, Horror Fam. Now, here's what we're looking at. In the first round here, we had Michael from the Lost Boys versus Mac. And Mac just decimated everybody. I mean, there is a damn straight line from the first matchup right to the finals. Mac took it. Next, Mac faced Jim Halsey. He faced Jim Halsey from The Hitcher. Took him out. And of course, he faced Dutch from Predator. And my goodness, we saw what happened there. One of the closest polls we have had on the night. And that was a hell of a battle, man, because Dutch went through hell to get there, because he took out Reggie Bannister from Phantasm, and he took out Shaun from Shaun of the Dead to face Mac in the ultimate showdown. And you see where we're at, man. We can't, Zim Zam's got me here. Zim Zam knows, man. We got to go forward. We got to take a look back. Man. Now, when you look on the other side of things, man, we got some legendary battles over here too. This is, my goodness gracious. Molly Holly, I'd love to know who that is. I'd love to know. Molly Holly says her favorite Final Boy is on this list, and she is going to pick him regardless of who they're against. And I'll tell you what, Molly Holly, I just want to go ahead and throw this out there. I hope you are around next year, because at the beginning of every year from now on, man, we're going to do the annual Talk HorrorFam Awards. And I think Molly Holly's just going to have to be there for best dressed, man. I think she's going to have to come in, and be nominated, be a nominee. Nobody is back, baby. What's going on, nobody? Man. I do remember that story, SJM. He sold Butkus. And the person that he sold Butkus to is the referee in the movie. He had to give that guy, I think it was like $20,000-$30,000 or something to get his own dog back and let him be in the movie. That's how much he wanted Butkus back, man. Molly is new, Artie. Yeah, let's get some welcomes for Molly, baby. Man. Oh, Molly. Hey, dude. Hey, I feel you on that whole concert thing, baby. We love them. Dragon Blues is the ultimate concert goer. She's been to more concerts than anybody I know. I think she's been to more concerts than Kiss themselves. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is saying, hey, McCready needs to take this thing. I'm telling you what, it's going to take your votes, nobody. It is absolutely going to take your votes to pull this off. Mac needs all the help he can get. He needs all the help he can get, man. What's up, Jamie Hill, baby? What's going on? Hey, Jamie, baby, I'm going to have to get me an autographed copy of Skinamarink. I swear. I'm going to have to get me one of those, man. I would love to have an autographed copy from you. You know what I'm saying? That would be awesome. Yeah, DB, man. She's been to them all. She's been to them all, man. Loves that live music. All right. Molly Holly says she's been watching for a while, but this is her first. I'm glad you decided to come on in, be part of this horror fam. You'll find we're all weird. We all got our quirks, but man, we love each other, dude. We're like the Munsters. We're like the Addams family. We're like the Devil's Rejects in here. You know what I'm saying? All right, horror fam. All right. Yeah, Jamie, you're going to have to let me know. You're going to have to let me know how to get that. You're going to have to let me know what I got to do to make my dreams come true. All right. Here we go, horror fam. We're going to start with the voting. And we are going to see who's going to face Mike in the finale. I hope y'all are ready for this one. Here we go. First up, we have Jim from 28 Days Later versus Alex from Final Destination. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm starting the poll right now. 60 seconds. 60 seconds. Now you got to remember here. Now, please tell me who you're voting for and why you voted for him. But you got to remember here, man, Jim woke up to a world in absolute turmoil. He woke up in a hospital bed post-pandemic and had to survive against some of the most vicious zombies we have ever seen. Alex, on the other hand, dude, this guy, I mean, how the hell? This is so tough because Alex survived death in and of itself. In and of itself, he survived death, man. Hammerhead asked me if I'm playing Twitch tonight. Man, come on, Hammerhead. Come on, bro. You gonna work me to death, man. You gonna work me to death, broski. You gonna work me to death, man. But Molly Holly, if you're on Twitch, I would really appreciate a follow over there, by the way, man. We got some cool gaming streams, you know. Oh my goodness, this poll is coming to a close. And this is what's happened. This is what has happened. Jim winning with 84% of the votes is advancing to the next round by a landslide victory, man. By a landslide victory, man. Woo! I'll tell you what, Hammerhead, if Molly Holly follows on the Twitch, I might give you a little stream ski tonight. Maybe a little. I don't know, man. My cat just got out of surgery and I've just been to the dentist. I don't know, Hammerhead. I have to think about this. You know what I am saying, Hammerhead? Well, I have a feeling I know exactly how this one's going to go, so I'm just going to go ahead and put up the poll. While Jesse is certainly, people love Jesse, I know Ash is an absolute fan favorite. So we have Ash Williams from the Evil Dead franchise versus Jesse Walsh from A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge. The poll is up. You have 60 seconds, HorrorFam. Let's see who advances to the next round. I'd really appreciate that, Molly, but I'll tell you what, if you do it during the stream, you get a really cool alert that pops up. And I'll wait on you. If you want me to. But I don't want to pressure you. Please don't feel any pressure. You don't have to. But I was just saying, I love showing off the alerts for some reason, man. I don't know why. It makes me so happy when I got, I don't know, man. I'm like a kid. Zimzam saying, you bet your butt he voted for Ash. DJ saying Ash beat the Deadites. Oh my God. Hammerhead saying Jesse would booty dance Ash to death. Now that is very possible, bro. I mean, hey, Jesse had them glutes for days. The Horrorific podcast. Hey, what's going on, Horrorific? How you doing, brother? Poll's coming to a close. We're going to end it right now, Horror Fan. We're going to end it right now. 60 seconds is up, and with 100% of the votes, 100% of the votes, you knew this was going to happen. Come on, Ash. Ash is taken next, baby. Oh my God. Now we have two working men right here, man. Two working men. We have Deputy Dewey from the Scream franchise and Dr. Dan Chalice from Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. I mean, we got another panty dropper on our hands right here, Horror Fam. Another man of the ladies. There ain't going to be no woman in this stream that doesn't vote for Tom Adkin. I mean, look at that. Look at that. We got Dewdrop Molly Holly. I love Dewey too. I think Dewey is actually the hero of the Scream series. I think they did him a little bit dirty, but I think Dewey doesn't get the respect he deserves. Man, I mean, I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you, you never know how this could go. I'm going to get the poll up. And I'm going to give you all 60 seconds. And we're going to find out who survives until we got the ultimate survivor on our hands, baby. We got Dewey versus Dr. Dan Chalice. The poll is up right now, Horror Fan. Please cast your votes and tell us who you voted for and why. Okay, maybe you can swing some people. Maybe you can get some swing votes. You never know, but I'm telling you now, this is the best. This is the most important poll of your life. This is the most important vote you're ever going to cast, are these votes tonight, baby. Hey, Molly Holly, let's get it going, baby. Look at that. Molly Holly Love. Molly Holly Love. I love your name, Molly Holly Love. Thank you so much, baby. Now we're 8 away from getting that epic. I mean, absolutely epic. Epic stream, man. Marathon stream, too. Marathon stream, baby. In cosplay. 8 followers away. Thank you so much, Molly Holly. She's making dreams come true, baby. Man. Oh, damn. The Horrorific is like, come on, dog. Deputy Doofy from Scary Movie was a better character than that BS, dude. Come on. All right, but we're going to end the poll. We're going to end the poll, and here's where we're at. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. It looks like, once again, YouTube not showing me the results, but when I clicked in the poll, it looks to me like Deputy Dewey advanced to the next round. Oh, damn. Oh, my goodness gracious. Molly Holly, hey, that's what I do. I think everyone in here I've probably made blush at one point or another. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. It's a side effect of being around me. Oh my God, Molly Holly. Yeah, we got a Tommy Jarvis fan in the house, I bet. I bet Molly Holly's with the Tommy Jarvis, baby. We got and Tom Matthews, Tommy Jarvis, okay? But we will count this as Tommy Jarvis as a whole, as a character. But yeah, Tommy Jarvis, baby. Love him to death. Love him to death. Here we have Tommy Jarvis versus Andy Barkley. Both of these survivors right here. Oh, she's an Andy girl. Hey, I love Andy too. I love Andy too. Absolutely love Andy. I have talked with Alex Vincent. You know what I'm saying? I've talked with Alex Vincent before. So I love Andy too, man. I grew up on Child's Play, you know, on both of these guys. But I mean, this is a very interesting battle right here because both of these cats, you know what I'm saying, man? They got some childhood trauma. They had to fight through the younger years to even make it to adulthood. Yes, I have, Artsy. Yes, I have. Very nice guy. Very nice guy is Alex. But man, woo. We're going to launch this poll. We're going to see what we can do. I'm going to give y'all 60 seconds. I mean, this right here is going to be a tough one. This one's going to be a tough one. We have Andy versus Tommy. You have 60 seconds. Andy versus Tommy, man. We're going to see. You know, I haven't watched the series. I watched the first episode, but you know, that sucks, man. That sucks. They sound like they did him a little bit dirty, man. He is a very nice guy, you know, and yeah, he was willing to work with me on a project at that point in time, which was very cool. Like, he agreed to work on a project with me at one point. Oh my God, Zimzam. Come on, dog. Zimzam, hey, let me tell you something, F Wood. Get a hold of this guy. He's over here throwing a little bit of slander on Tommy Jarvis's name, F Wood. I can't stand for this, bro. Come on, Zimzam. F Wood. He's like, Tommy took on a hulking, dim-witted murder machine, and Andy took on a dog. Let me tell you something, though. Hey. We can't be talking no Chucky smack, bro. Come on, F Wood. What is this? I'm gonna get horrific on the case. I'm gonna tag him in. You know what I'm saying? You got to put some respect on the Chuckster. What does he say? What does Chucky say? Don't what? Oh my goodness, the poll is coming to a close. Here's what we've got, Horror Fam. Here's what we've got. Andy Barkley has eliminated Tommy Jarvis from contention. Andy Barkley is advancing to the next round. Okay, now let's take a moment here to reflect on what got us here. Let's take a look here. So Jim beat out Alex from Final Destination. Ash, of course, beat out Jesse from A Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Dewey beat out Dr. Dan Chalice from Halloween 3. And we just witnessed the smackdown in a very close poll. We witnessed Andy Barkley take down Tommy Jarvis, man. A battle of the children, dude. There you go, Billy Judd. Billy Judd understood the assignment. He completed it, and he gets an A+. That is absolutely correct, Billy. Man, oh man. Oh my goodness. F Wood throwing it down. Hey. I'm telling y'all, Tom Atkins, dog, he's like Genghis Khan, bro. He's in 10% of the DNA spread around the world. You know what I'm saying? That's what old Tom's about. You just can't keep a good guy down. I like that, Molly Holly. I like that a lot. That is correct. As a matter of fact, if you're into Dead by Daylight, I'm going to have to get the Chucky character very soon and wreak havoc among survivors. Oh my God. And the Horror Fam are unleashing our custom Chucky emojis. custom Chucky emojis. The horror fam is running wild right now, baby. I love it. Unleash those Chucksters. Okay. Unleash them. And I do believe we have an Ash too. So I want to see those Ash emojis once he swings back around. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on now. Come on now. Oh, dude, Night of the Creeps. No doubt. Love that movie, bro. Love that movie. I do too, man. Chris Sarandon, let me tell you something. We had 2 West Virginia boys in the original Child's Play, so I got to represent. I love that movie anyway, but I'm telling you, man, Chris Sarandon, Brad Dourif, legends of the game right there. He did, man. He just played, essentially, the heartthrob of all women around the world. That is essentially Tom Atkins' career summed up. All right. Here we go, my friends. Hey, you never know, Molly. Hey, he's going to need your vote right here, man. Here we go. Here we go. We're about to launch it. I got to get me a drink of the old Java Ruski here. All right. Here we go. Let the voting commence. We're going to find out who's coming into the semifinals. We have Jim from 28 Days Later versus Ash from Evil Dead. Okay. Now I'm going to give y'all a minute and a half to cast your votes on this one. Minute and a half starting right now. Cast your votes, horror fam. Who is the ultimate survivor between these two? We have Jim from 28 Days Later and, of course, Ash Williams from the Evil Dead franchise. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. Asheroni and cheese. Oh, Molly Holly fitting right in with the horror fam. Look at that. I love it. Woo. We got the Asheroni and cheese, baby. That's what he is. He thrives at the cheese. Oh, my goodness. There is no secret who Archie is voting for. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Dropping all of those custom Ash emojis. But DGN is saying, you know what? He doesn't think Jim could survive in Ash Williams' world. Oof. And yeah, man, I mean, come on. Bruce is the chin of horror, man. Him and Robert Zadar, we need to do a damn ultimate battle. We need to unleash a tournament bracket of the chins of horror, man, and put Robert Zadar and Bruce Campbell against each other and just that might damn well break the internet. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Look at all of the support for Ash in the chat right now. Look at all of this. I can't believe it. And we have 12 seconds left, horror fam. Cast those votes. You never know who could win. This is a battle of the ages right here. Battle of the ages. Molly Holly, she's like Ellie from The Last of Us, bro. She's got puns for days. But let's look at this. Goodness gracious sakes alive. It is Ash Williams with 92% of the votes progressing to, he's progressing, to the semifinals here. And here we have Dewey, the hero of the Scream franchise, versus Andy Barkley, the hero of the Child's Play franchise. This one's going to get interesting. This one's going to be very interesting. This might be the most interesting matchup of the night. I honestly don't know. I've had ideas for pretty much who's going to win in every battle we've done tonight. This one right here, I'm not sure. But here we go, horror fam. I'm starting the poll. You have 1 minute and 30 seconds to cast your votes, and we will see who takes this one. Molly Holly saying, Dewdrop and Andy, I physically can't. Oh, my goodness. This is tough. We're wading in murky waters right now, man. It could go absolutely either way. Dejan said, let's look at it as adult Andy versus Ghostface. That's an interesting take. That is an interesting take. Who do you have, Dejan? F. Wood is saying Dewey was dumber than Andy, but Billy Judd is saying he's going with Andy. Nobody said Andy because Dewey is dumb. Oh my God, we have a lot of Dewey is too dumb, too stupid to live, as Dragon Blues likes to say. Too stupid to live. A little bit of TSTL. F. Wood is saying same environments and Andy still wins. This is interesting. This is interesting. Oh, DB, though, she went with the dewdrop. Look at that. Zimzam, yes, they do. The Scream series and other series where they say each other's names a lot when speaking. Right? Absolutely. Hello, Sydney. Oh, Molly bit the bullet and cast her vote. Andy took it. Woo. All right, we're going to close this up. Minute and a half has passed, and it is Andy advancing to the next round with 75% of the votes. I can't believe this. Oh, my goodness gracious. The final has come down. Well, not the final. Okay. We're going to determine the finalists right here. And it has come down to Ash Williams versus Andy Barkley. Wow. Who saw this coming? If I'm going to be honest, let's take a look here before we get to figure out who is going to face Mike. If I'm being honest, I figured it would be Tommy Jarvis versus Ash in this spot, and then Ash would go on to face Mike. That's what I had imagined. Or, because you never know how these could end up anyway. But yeah, I really expected to see Tommy lasting longer, but I do, yeah. And we'll go over all this once it's over, but there are some surprising things that have happened tonight that I just didn't see coming. Now, I'm not judging this at all. I have no input. I have zero input. This is the HorrorFam votes. This is how it goes. Okay. So I'm not judging anybody. Hey man, if it floats your boat, cruise on down the river. You know what I'm saying? I love that. So don't think I'm talking smack against anybody's picks. It's just I'm surprised knowing the horror fandom as well as I do that this is where we're at. This is great. This is, it's a surprise. I like, who the hell doesn't like surprises? But now that I'm done smacking the gums, we're going to get the poll up. We're going to let it run for 2 minutes. So that way everybody gets their vote in. And we're going to see who advances to the finals to battle it out against R.J. McCready. Cast your votes, HorrorFam. Cast your votes. This, come on. This is insane. F. Wood, we need to do a final kids tourney. We should do that sometime, or a creepiest kids turn, something like that. We need to make that happen, dude. Gory Tiger is going with Ash. Dejan says Ash dealt with possessed doll before in Ash versus Evil Dead. F. Wood is saying Andy was a kid in basically the same environments as the rest, but he's a kid, but he's not beating deadites, and a predator would never hunt or kill him. Or Riffy saying Andy Wandy doesn't stand a chance against Ashy Slashy. Oh my goodness. Horrific throwing the smacketh downeth, baby. Hammerhead saying I voted Andy because he fought a doll. That's, a doll that has been possessed via voodoo by a psycho serial killer, man. Woo! Psychopath, man. Come on now. Molly Holly said Andy ain't winning. but he has my vote. And Dragon Blues went with Ash all the way. My goodness. F. Wood is saying multiple dolls. He wants a little bit of clarification. I got you, Horrorific. I love it, baby. And by the way, I mean, I love that damn profile picture you got, dude. I love that, dude. It just looks so Halloween. Even those little ghosts, and then you got those windows that look like little candy corns. I just want to num 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 num. Mm. Oh man. F was saying, yeah, Andy's a great kid and character, but in the same environment as Ash, nah, man. All right, here we go. The poll is coming to an end. Let's end it up. And I love all those hearts that I'm seeing pop up on my screen, HorrorFam. I love it. Ash was 76% of the votes. Progresses to the finals. My goodness gracious. I mean, this right here. This is the battle of the behemoths of horror right here, man. Absolutely horrific. Absolutely, bro. I got you. Molly Holly, you had me until the candy corn. Oh, come on, Molly Holly. You know you like this. You know, you can eat it or you can throw it at a friend. It's kind of, you know, I mean, it serves a multitude of purposes. Oh, thank you, Dragon Blue. Sending me them hearts. I love it. Man, Molly Holly with the ashy washy for the W. I mean, come on now. This right here, man. I mean, these two guys were absolute behemoths. You know, Mike had some tight battles. He did have some tight battles. And Ash pretty much whooped everybody's ass he went against in the polls. So this is going to be interesting. Whoa. But I will say, I do believe, personally, I think Mike had the harder battles to get here. You know, thinking about the HorrorFam and the beloved characters of the HorrorFam. This is going to be interesting, man. All right, we're going to get the poll up. We're going to let this one run for 3 minutes. This is, of course, to determine the ultimate survivor. Here we go. Poll is starting right now. We're going to give it 3 minutes. We're going to see where we end up, HorrorFam. Horrorific saying this is going to be a tricky one, but in the end, McCready lost against the Thing. Ash still remains victorious against the Deadite. That's a good point. That is a good point. F. Wood is also for Ash. He's saying Ash and Mike are basically in the same environment, but Ash does it cooler. Now, Hammerhead, though, is saying that he's going with Mike. He's like, come on, Snake Plissken, he wins all day, every day. D-Gen is saying, I would say Mike would win because Ash would hesitate to kill those who are close to him in the first movie. But if it's Ash from the sequel and the TV show, he wins. That's some damn good. I mean, D-Gen is breaking this thing down. D-Gen is breaking this thing down right here. Now, nobody is saying, I just got to go with Ash. It's my maiden name, damn it. That's really cool. And number 2, he was a hit in many movies, not just one movie. So, Ash for me. Dang. Molly Holly got trigger happy and clicked on Mike by accident. Ain't it going to be crazy if that is what does it in? JK saying the results so far have still blown him away. Wow, man. You and me both. DB saying I voted Ash on pure instinct. Damn. But let's not forget, horror fam, that you're counting Mike out a little bit here. He was Captain Ron. He was Captain Ron. We can't forget that. F would subscribe to Talk Horror because I went to the Evil Dead cabin and shot a video about it. Thank you so much for that, F Wood. I had no clue that is how you found me, brother, but I'm so glad that happened, dude. That's pretty badass. Sadly, there wasn't much left at all. He was Captain Ron, Corey Tiger. All right, now we have 30 seconds left. Final 30 seconds. Counting down. Everybody, please cast your vote. Your vote counts. Adam Chewy going with Ash. Shop smart. Shop S-smart. F Wood, that was your first video, and you subbed up on the first F Wood over here, man. That never happens, dude. That's badass, bro. I appreciate the hell out of that, man. Nah, there wasn't much left. All right. Time's up. We are going to close the polls. Who advances? The ultimate survivor. The ultimate survivor, horror fam. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's hear it. Ash Williams is the ultimate survivor, horror fam. Ash Williams is your ultimate survivor. Let's have a look here at our final bracket. The ultimate. Let's do it again. Boom! Ash Williams voted the ultimate survivor of horror. Please. That was a great battle right there. Hammerhead celebrating already. That groovy. F Wood with the hell to the king, baby. Woo! And DJ with the hell to the king, baby. Oh my God. And Dragon Blues unleashing the Ash members only emojis. I love it. I love it, DB. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Jamie Hill celebrating with the emojis. Artsy with the yay. Ooh, man. Oh man. And JK with the ashes. Man. Man, oh man. But Adam Chewy, let me tell you something, baby. Adam Chewy, he's coming in. He's like, however, the only reason Ash made it is because we don't know what Mac's fate was. Oh man, oh man. And Dragon Blue's over there. Little goody two shoes. Little goody two shoes. That is one of her favorite Evil Dead Army of Darkness quotes of all time right there. One of her faves. There you go, Evelyn. There you go. What's up, Pokemon Valley? Ain't seen you in a hot minute. Where you been? F-Wood busting out laughing every time. Let me tell you something, man. I can't believe this, horror fan. This right here. This was, I mean, Ash was just serving up a fistful of boomstick the whole way to Victory Road. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Look at that, baby. Man, Ash is our ultimate survivor, man. And that's insane. But I'll tell you what we're going to do. Horror fam. Take a good look at the board. Take a good look at all these final boys. And I want you to know that next week, we are going to do a co-ed Survivor Royale. We are going to take the final boys, the best of the final boys, and we are going to pit them against the best of the final girls. And we are going to see who is the ultimate survivor, not just who, between, all of them are going into the hat, baby. I mean, I'm telling you right now, we're going to get Ellen Ripley in there. We're going to get Jamie Lloyd in there. We're going to get Laurie Strode. We're going to get, oh my goodness. I may even throw Sarah Connor in there if I'm feeling, you never know about me. I may just do that. We may throw Sydney Prescott in there. We may throw old Sydney. Hello, Sydney. DGen, that is a toss-up right there. That is a toss-up right there, man. I was amazed. I can't remember who won. Let me see. Did I take a download of who won the final girls? I know I did, and I thought I posted that. I'll have to look, but yeah, I did. Aaron from Your Next won that. And I was amazed. I was very amazed that Ellen Ripley, but also we're going to put Nancy Thompson in there from A Nightmare on Elm Street because she was an absolute monster to deal with, man. An absolute monster to deal with. So, you know, we're going to, this is going to be, that's going to be a hell of a battle, man. Hell of a battle, dude. What's up, Sammy Stokes? I hate to say that you missed the results, dude. You missed the results, bro. You didn't get to cast your vote. I hate to say that, man, because I love you to death, Sammy. Hey, you're a legend of the HorrorFam, dude. But I will show you the bracket as it lays, man. Oh, so Pokemon only comes in when she's bored. I see how it is, Pokemon. Jeez. And Pokemon, you're gonna have to go sub up on the Twitch, dude. You once we get to 50 followers, I'm gonna do a marathon stream of some Dead by Daylight goodness, and I'm gonna do it in cosplay. Oh man. But here's your board. Here's your bracket, Sammy Stokes. Ash Williams from the Evil Dead franchise walked away with the big dub. Walked away with the big dub. What do you think about that, dude? What do you think about that? Dude, Molly, she did. I was shocked that Aaron won as well. And, I'm not taking anything away from her because she was a total badass. But I thought Ellen Ripley was going to walk away with it. Or on just pure popularity alone, I thought maybe Laurie Strode. Yeah. Oh, my God. A Champions League? Oh, dude. Yeah, we got to do that, Horrific, man. We're going to have to unleash that. DJin saying we could see Sydney up against Dewey, and who would people vote for? Ooh, that is a damn good question, dude. That is a really good question. Oh my goodness, man. Thank you, Molly. Molly Holly knew. Molly, I love you, dude. You right in here already, baby. Bless you. Yeah. Oh man. Hammerhead, dude. I'm starting the ASMR. You know what I'm saying? I gotta start the ASMR stuff, man. Maybe a little bit of mukbang for the HorrorFam. So man, oh man. All right, HorrorFam. That is the conclusion of our battle for tonight. Now I'm going to sit here and chill with you for a few minutes. So go ahead and send over some cues, some questions, and I will provide the A's, some answers. Let's get it going. Let's get it going, man. I'm fresh out of the dentist. Anna's fresh out of the dentist. Teeth are feeling a bit weird. And Kitty Cat is fresh out of surgery. So it's going to be a fun night. Nobody, yes. Tomorrow night. So here's what we're going to do. Tomorrow night is, of course, the exclusive members only stream It will be at 8 p.m. Eastern, nobody. Because I didn't want to switch up the time on that one this soon for the first month. Next month, we'll move it to the 5 p.m. Eastern. But yes, tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern, we're going to do the members only stream. We are going to chill out and we are going to talk some horror and have us a good time, baby. Nobody! Oh my God! Oh my God! Let's get it going. Nobody gifted 5 Talk Horror members. F1 has become a channel member! Oh my God! Can you believe this? Jim has become a channel member. F-Wood, baby. You in. Kitty has become a channel. Baby, where's Sam at? Sam became a member. Sam became a member. Look at this. Michael Galea has become a channel member. Woo! And Gory 4 more. Now, that is a name I can get behind. That is a name I can get behind right there. Nobody, nobody. An absolute legend. Let's get some hands in the chat for nobody, baby. Let's get some hands. Let's get woo! And you know what, nobody, you have unlocked this. You have unlocked this right here, baby. Let's get it going. Oh, nobody. Oh, nobody, baby. Gifting the 5 channel memberships. F-Wood, I know you're in here. Go ahead and use up those custom Talk Horror emojis, those members exclusive emojis, and you can come in to the members only stream tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern, baby. We're going to do it up. We're going to do it up. Look at the horror fam dropping them. Look at the horror fam dropping them. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my goodness gracious. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this, man. And F Wood is saying he will be there. This is his first ever members only stream, baby. First ever members only stream. Dude, you have just, let me tell you something. Welcome to prime time, as I like to call it, F Wood. Welcome to prime time, baby. Welcome to prime time, baby. You know what I'm saying, dude? We're going to do it up. It's going to be a great one, man. Hey, nobody, baby. Thank you so much for your support tonight. Man, oh man. She heard there was a members only stream tomorrow and she unleashed greatness. She's like, I want as many people to be there as humanly possible. We're going to do it up, baby. We're going to do it up. Dude, F-Wood, hey, tell Mariah, let me tell you something, baby. Put her back in the freezer and come into the stream tomorrow night. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do it up. Pokemon, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. You know what? That's okay, Pokemon. We'll hit you with the fist bump. We'll hit you with the fist bump. F-Wood, yeah, she'll write a song about it, you know. She'll write a song about it. That's Mariah's way of dealing with things, but we got it. That's right, Artsy knows. Artsy understands the assignment, the promise, the prime time. That's right, baby. Yeah. Now, Molly Holly, and you know, JK, let me get to this first. Excuse me 1 second. JK, we love you too, brother. If you need any help with that smartphone, you let me know, especially if it's an iPhone. I might be able to might be able to point you in the right direction or help you out. You know, I know you can replace the screens on those, so don't feel too bad, dude. It's fixable. Now, Molly Holly saying, good sir, what is your biggest horror hot take? Well, you know, I mean, horror fam. Okay, I want the horror fam to actually answer this one. Horror fam, what is a horror hot take I have made that has stuck with you that you're like, damn, dude, Steve actually said that? I'm trying to think. Of what one of my biggest ones is. The Exorcist is my favorite horror movie of all time. Now, I know that still shocks some people a little bit. I think it is the greatest horror movie of all time. I know that shocks some people a little bit, but that can be considered. I don't know if that's considered a hot take because I think that's kind of universal. Like I think Exorcist is regarded as being the greatest horror movie of all time. So I don't. Hmm. I can tell you. I thought Longlegs was highly overrated. As far as like the most recent, I think I surprised a lot of people when I was like, dude, Longlegs is not good. I do owe it a rewatch. Because of what happened in the theaters during that film. But Longlegs, I felt like when you have to sum up your plot of a movie via a voiceover at the end of the damn movie, you have failed miserably as a writer. And there were also continuity issues that were really bad with that movie. Oh, dude, Molly Holly, dude. I don't know if you follow me on TikTok. Please do if you don't. It's same name, Talk Horror. I did a TikTok of me in Longlegs character doing the crazy Nicolas Cage, the mommy, daddy. So, you know, oh, come on, F-Wood. I know what that is. Come on now. DG and I'm absolutely going to see Hard Eyes before it leaves theater. I would have today, but we had the impromptu vet appointment come up. You know, Sammy had to have surgery and the theater turns, and for me to make the stream, I couldn't do it. They didn't even start show times until like 3, but yes, I am going to see it until 4, excuse me. So yeah. Yeah, DB, a lot of my overrateds may very well be hot takes. Artsy, there were people in the theater the whole time. People were clearly not interested in the movie from the get-go. So there was a lot of people just like letting their heads fall back. They were dozing off, that's fine. That did not bother me. But I was super amped to see this movie, right? Super amped, super focused. I wanted to take it all in. I wanted to take in all the cinematography. I wanted to take in all the plot. This was the biggest horror movie of last year, for God's sakes. And there was a ton of people on their cell phones because, like I said, people were not into the movie. So there was a ton of people on their cell phones, particularly a lady in front of me, a couple rows in front of me. She was on her cell phone the entire time. And I'm trying to watch the movie and I'm trying to be engrossed in the movie. And her cell phone was constantly this flick of light, constantly at like the bottom of my vision. So eventually I had to say something. I didn't scream it. I didn't go nuts, but I was like, in the front row, phones off, please. I had to do it. And yeah. People didn't respond well to that. But it was distracting, man. I have an astigmatism. Come on. So yeah, DGen shared one here with you. He's saying his horror hot take is that he enjoys both Carrie remakes more than that is surprising, man. That is definitely a hot take. Molly Holly, I do believe I also posted that as a YouTube short. So you may be able to find it if you can navigate through my old short. I'm not sure. But because now I know for a fact every TikTok video, if YouTube allows it, I will post it on YouTube as well. YouTube has gotten onto me before because they didn't allow run times over 60 seconds. Now they allow up to like 3 minutes or whatever. So TikTok got some of that content that YouTube didn't, but now YouTube gets everything that TikTok gets. But the long legs video was a few months ago. So, but it like I said, it may be in the YouTube shorts. F Wood's taking a look through my old catalog and saw how big are Elvi. Yeah, dude, I don't give a shit. Hey, I give the horror fam what they want, bro. I'm here, I got to share the knowledge that I acquire, I mean, that's how I got my PhD, man. Horrific is saying Longlegs was a quirky indie movie. For some reason, it ended up in the mainstream zeitgeist. It certainly did. It certainly did, man. And it had its flaws. It had its flaws, dude. And I'm also not a fan. And this is a topic I would like to cover either in a longer video or on a podcast, a lengthy one, just talking about why movies are having problems right now. Because one of the things I do not like how Mika Monroe portrayed that character, just whispering the whole movie. It's like, dude, you are an FBI agent. I know what FBI agents do, man. They have to get out there and they have to deal with the public. They have to ask questions. They have to knock on doors. You're not going to be this damn socially awkward person who whispers everything you say. Not going to happen. It was just so kind of cringy. And yes, all thanks to cousin Nick, we went and checked out Longlegs, man. Gotta love Nicolas Cage, and gotta support him. He's going to be family once I marry Dragon Blues. He'll officially be one of my cousins too. And I mean, that is a feat. That is an achievement that, I'm going to add to the collection. That's right, Hammerhead. That's right. I had to lay it down. Dog. They were 34 double D. What are you talking about? Molly Holly saying, what horror movies do you despise more than anything else? That's a good question. Dragon Blues, do you know what is lately? Okay, I'll give you one lately. And this isn't horror movie specific. I just realized I thought you said horror movies at first. I'm hating the political shit that they're throwing in movies. I despise when I see clear pandering and the taking advantage of people. I hate that. Can't stand it, man. Can't stand it. There are so many movies on that feel like they, the art of subtlety, I feel like, has been lost in a lot of recent movies. And it's like they beat you over the head with their political ideologies. And they're making a movie that's not about telling their story. It's not about the movie. It's more of like, how can we indoctrinate our audience? How can we inform our audience of our political beliefs or our certain agenda? And it's like, dude, I don't want that. And you're taking advantage of everyone involved in the movie. You're using them as pawns in your game. I don't like that. I hate that. I did absolutely hate Us. I was not a fan of Spiral from the Book of Saw whatsoever. That is by far the worst Saw movie, and I love the Saw franchise. That shit was absolutely dog water. But yeah, Us was god awful. Us was terrible. Us was like, how in the fuck did they make this movie? This does not even look like an actual movie. It does not function like an actual movie. It was like watching someone fumble through a movie. I felt like the audio editing was off. I felt like the visual editing was off. I felt the music was off. Like, it was weird. It was so weird. so weird, man. Dude, I mean, I'm not a fan of the being preached to stuff, and I think it is absolutely despicable. What they do to some of these people, man. It's despicable. Because it's clear there are certain movies. I'll give you an example. The Nun 2. The Nun 2 I absolutely hated. It was pointless. But it was clear that they did not write a certain character. A certain character was not planned to be in that movie whatsoever. And then they were like, "Oh shit. We have to check this box. We have to include this. They may as well have CGI'd that character into the fucking movie because no one else interacted with. They didn't have any, bearing on the plot or the outcome of anything. It was pure exploitation, and I did not like it. I didn't like it as a movie in and of itself, and I sure as hell didn't like what they did, man. No. So, okay, so I'm gonna have to hop off of here. Go take care of my babies, but let me ask you all. Yeah. F Wood. I mean, come on. That right there is one that I will not watch, Molly Holly. I will not even watch The Exorcist Believer or whatever the hell the newest one is. Will not do it because I knew exactly what that movie would look like and what it would be like before it was released. And I'm not going to sit there and be preached. I told everybody what that movie was going to be like. I'm not going to sit there and watch them insult the original film, man. But yeah, dude, the horrific saying he dozed off during The Nun 2 in the cinema. It was yeah, dude. It was pointless. Absolutely pointless, man. Absolutely pointless. So before I go, I do want to ask people, man, have y'all ever played Poppy's Playtime or Phantasmophobia? Because I've gotten into the game streaming a little bit lately, and I'm just wondering, like, would there be any interest in me playing those games? I'm not familiar, but I'm just asking. This was just pure, people's survey for a moment before I hop off. Well, F Wood, F Wood saying he's not against some of the politics in some movies, but that was just a stupid line. Absolutely was a stupid line. And like I said, man, the Twilight Zone was political. And the Twilight Zone is possibly the greatest television series of all time. I love the Twilight Zone. But the writing was so damn good. The writing was so good, and they didn't know it wasn't just political, as they'd also teach you life lessons, man. And it came down to don't be a dick. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, we're going to beat you over the head. We're going to indoctrinate you. We're going to, you be like me. Be like me. It's like, come on, dude. Oh, okay. I got you. Okay. I got y'all. Landy Smith is saying play Visage. I'm not even positive. I don't even know what that is, man. I don't know if I've ever heard about that. But all right, my friends, I'm going to hop off in here. Keep your eye out because tomorrow we do have the members only stream. Thank you so much once again to Nobody for becoming a member, for gifting 5 Talk Horror memberships. And thank you, F Wood. You're going to be there, baby. Thank you so much for being part of the horror family coming into that, dude. And also keep your eye out because I of course have the game streams, man. Thank you, Zimzam, baby. I'm going to do just that, dog. Absolutely going to tear it down. I'm glad you've had a good time, Molly Holly, and you are very welcome for the warm up. Hey, this is fam now, bro. You are in. Let me tell you something, Molly Holly. You're part of the horror fam now, so happy to have you here. So happy to have you here. Grassman, too little, too late, bro. Keep an eye on those community posts. I got a post coming up for you tonight. All right, my friends. I will see you all tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern, for the members only stream. Y'all take care. And until next time, look horror, listen horror, talk horror, my friends. Mwah. Love every single one of y'all. Y'all be safe and have a good night.